rompe el falso signal.
Hello traders. In this video, I will explain an accurate way to trade on small frames. And it will be a very successful method, but you should focus a little. Because scalping is a hit and run game. In this method, we will use hack and ashy candles. And we will use a 5-minute, 3-minute, or even 1-minute frame, but to increase accuracy, it is preferable to use a 5-minute frame. We will also use this indicator and we will rely on these signals to enter or buy, such as the triangles that you see here. For example, we note here that the color of the columns has changed from red to yellow and green, and we also received a buy signal. And when we compare them with candles, we find that the price has increased significantly. The same thing happened here. A buy signal appeared and the price rose dramatically. Even here, although the profits are simple, we note that the price has also increased. Every time a buy signal appears, the price rises, and sometimes a large pumping may occur, as we see here. Here the matter is reversed, and we can see selling signals have appeared above. And immediately a drop occurred in the price. Even here a sell signal appeared and the market went down. And here too, the same thing happened. But to be honest, sometimes when the trend is in a range movement, which is a straight horizontal movement, the profits may be small, and it will be swallowed up by the trading platform's commissions. And the result is that we won nothing. For this we must add another indicator to eliminate these signals, although they are successful signals, but we should not enter into them and should stay away from them for the reasons we mentioned, which are commissions. For this we will use another indicator to eliminate these signals, but let's start now by knowing the name of this indicator, and what are the appropriate settings for entering into scalping, or for trading on small frames. To find this indicator we need to open the indicators section from here, and type the name of the indicator as it appears here, overbought oversold indicator. Then, we open the indicator settings, and in the input section we change the number 5 to the number 8. Then to the style to make some adjustments that we want. For example, I changed these lines to columns to be clearer. You can leave it as it is. It's your choice. I also removed the color of the candles, and you can leave it as well. But as I said, the important thing is the input, and the length should be on the number 8. As we said, the entry will be according to these small triangles, such as this sign here and here, and even here. As for the range movement or the horizontal movement like the one you see now, we will use another indicator to eliminate it. We note here that the sell signals were also accurate and strong, and the entry signals were also good. And the reason was that the buy signals were at the uptrend and the sell signals were at the downtrend and not at the movement of the range that we will get rid of. To get rid of the false signals that occur in the range, we will use the moving average. We open the indicators section, then we search for the moving average and apply it. Now we open the indicator settings, and in the style section we activate the smooth line, and we choose the colors we want. Head over to the input and change the length to 50. And that's it. Now let's talk about the conditions. Here for example, when we see an entry signal in the main indicator and the candle that corresponds to it is below or in the middle of the moving average, we do not enter. And also the green average must be above the red and not below it as is happening here. In this way, it is considered a false signal that should not be used. Here too we find an entry signal in the main indicator, but it is very clear that it is below the moving average. So this is another false signal that we will not use. This is considered a successful signal, but we should not enter as long as it is below the moving average. And here, another false signal should not be used. But what will the successful signals look like? And when will we use the signals with all these conditions? Here for example, the conditions were available, and the green candle was above the moving average, neither below it nor in the middle of it. And here also a candle with its entire body above it, which considered good for entering as well. But here it should seem clear that the candle did not meet the conditions, and even here the same thing happened. Here too a false signal, followed by a good one, because the entire body of the candle is above the moving average. And here's another false signal that followed by a good entry signal. Also, this is valid for entry, as long as the entire body of the candle is above the moving average. The risk reward will be 1 to 1.5, and the stop loss will be at the nearest low price, in which case you can rely on the wicks of the nearby candles. And the same if you want to enter short positions. Just reverse the conditions, and the risk reward will be 1 to 1.5 as well. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.